Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is MeyAroyo and I teach creative people how to sell their art online, and I'm still filming this from the kitchen. It's pretty much the only space I have lights throughout these past few days because the sun is very unpredictable. It's been really foggy and really cloudy, and I'm going to stop talking about that and go back to talking about the actual topic of this video, which is how to make seamless patterns without using any design software. Is that even possible? Well, yes and no. I mean, you do have to use something if you want to make a seamless pattern. But in this video, I kind of want to show you how to make unique seamless patterns, geometric, special, sort of even pattern sets that can combine with each other to create various products without using Canva, without using Photoshop, without using Clip Studio Paint, without using Procreate, without using any of the usual tools that we are using in this channel all the time. Now, I first discovered this pattern maker thing about a few weeks ago, and I was really impressed by it, but I was waiting until I actually got in touch with people who actually made it to make sure that this free tool is actually free and that you can actually use it for your print on demand. I got their approval. They're a bunch of nice people, by the way. I was able to use their generator to create two of these little cute print-on-demand pillows, as well as this insane hoodie that was actually made, believe it or not, from one of the banners in the bundle box of March. Could you believe it? As well as this super cute duffel bag that was actually made from an owl illustration, if that makes sense. Now, this company is called WowPatterns. They have amazing patterns that you guys could use for commercial purposes, as well as a Redbubble Store where they sell their patterns, as well as a pattern generator, which is 100% completely free. Kind of like stuff that are free, don't you? Now, I spoke of it with WowPatterns. They're a brainchild of Index Studio, which is a design agency in India run by a small team of creative people. How nice is that? Seeing just how much people like their patterns and how much they like patterns themselves, you know, being creative and using it in everyday items, they decided to make this free tool for everybody, and we're gonna go and check it out. Now, for us to go and check it out, I need to wait for the cars to stop honking. Are they stopped? They stopped, I think. For us to go and check it out, the first thing that I will need to do is, if you've seen any of my videos, you know what I am going to say. The first thing we need to do to check out this cute little pattern generator tool is to make myself smaller. So I can share my screen with you guys, and we have here WowPatterns, beautiful patterns for print products. WowPatterns is the world's first free pattern marketplace with a collection of over 3,000 patterns. That is insane. Let's go browse their patterns a little bit. And you guys can use these patterns. I mean, obviously, let's just check out one of them. I like this one. I like this one very much, the lemons on an apron and on a tablecloth. And the thing is, it has a free license for personal and commercial use with attribution. So if you ever want to share these things, if you ever want to do something with these designs on print on demand or printables, you have to give attribution to the people who made this pattern. There is obviously a bit more specifics, and you can go ahead to read free license to basically see what it covers. But if you do not want to use their patterns, you want to make it yourself, just go and click on Pattern Maker because it's so much fun. And let's just launch the app. No need to read about it that much. I mean, come on, let's just watch how it is in real time. And it always comes up with this photo on the side as sort of their photo of their explanation of how this works. So basically everything within the frame that I am moving around is being duplicated and tiled up. Whether it's a simple tile, a facade tile, ooh, that's nice, a cross brick tile, wavy tile, zigzag, and many other options. You also have the option to have a big square here. Let's put it on facade, or a very tiny square that you can move around. And basically, just from this photo, you can create this pattern, and this pattern, and this pattern, and this pattern, and this pattern. It's just insane amount of things that you can do. But I actually want to show you what I can do with this using photos from various sources. And those two sources would be Pixabay and Raw Pixels. For those of you who don't know Pixabay, where have you guys been living? But this is a massive website of free photos, photography, vector files, graphics, bundles, and a lot of other stuff. But unlike many other YouTubers saying, hey, you know, Pixabay is free, so let's just slap it on a piece of wall art and I can sell it, you are not allowed to use these images for commercial purposes without altering them. So there's a lot of graphics here, there's a lot of different types of photography that you can use, but because we are going to use such a small part of the element and making a pattern, that is significant change to be used for print on demand. Another source you can use is basically raw pixels. Raw pixels have a lot of photos and files that you can purchase for commercial use, but they also have some free files, including public domain famous art. Now, there was a full video about that in the channel, how I take famous art like from Van Gogh and put it on products, and I will leave a link to that video down below so you can go ahead and check it out. But for today, I was thinking I also want to include something from raw pixels within this tutorial. So I went into Joseph Schillinger, and I hope I'm saying his name correctly. Can't really correct me because he's no more. And he has these designs here, in which I already downloaded this specific design. I also found something cute on Pixabay, which are these cute animals, and downloaded that along with, let me just go into my folders, along with the fact that I'll be using something that is in the March bundle box. Now, the crazy hoodie that you guys seen is actually made from this pattern. Let me just show it to you real quick. It was this one. It was actually made from this actual item. I'm not even joking. This was made from this. This made this. That's how much this pattern creator is so unique, and I love it. So we're also going to be, I don't know, maybe selecting another item from the bundle box. So let's just quickly go into our free seamless pattern generator and go to upload image. And I'm just quickly going to go here to my monthly boxes, and let's just upload the first image of the animals that we got from Pixabay. Now, notice that sometimes when you are uploading it, the photo is going to adjust itself to the fact that this is 1:1 ratio. So it's best to have photos that are 1:1 ratio to begin with. And what you can see here is that we basically had this selection, and it's duplicating it. We can also have the facade. This kind of looks really funny. The cross brick, the square pizza. We have curves that kind of look very weird, vertical mirror, which could be kind of cool, and hexagons. Let's move back to the facade, and I'm going to check out the very smallest square. By the way, you cannot play around with a square size, which is kind of a bummer, but it's still kind of a cool tool. And here I have the bunny, the side of the fox. I mean, this doesn't even look like a fox anymore. This just looks cool. And you can also rotate it to the side to make an endless pattern that is just super cool. Let's also go here, for example, or on one of these sides. I'm trying to catch something without eyes, maybe like this. Oh, wow. I don't know what about you guys, but I like this pattern. And when I like a pattern, all I have to do is go to export, where I can either export the type of the tile, like literally just one tile from this pattern, or I can go to the surface itself, to the full tiling, and export it up to 5,000 pixels. As you can see here, we have 5,000 by 5,000 pixels with PNG or JPEG formats, and we're just going to download it, which takes a matter of seconds. And there you have it, your own seamless pattern. Now, if you're wondering, like if your brain is starting to think about ideas, what to do with these, I would love to show that to you in just one moment. But what I want to show you first is I'm going to go back to the design, and I'm just going to move this here. And we've created a similar pattern to this with different colors. So I'm going to export that too, and it saves my settings if I'm still using the same photo. So basically I can create full pattern sets by just moving this around. Like this, just finding those good color combinations that I really like. I adore this one. Seriously, it looks so good. Now let's just close this up and move on to a different image, because we're talking about many images here. And let's just take up the image from Raw Pixels, the famous artwork by Schillinger. And I'm gonna wait for everything to load up and submit. Now, as you can see, the artwork was sort of shifted and was created within this square. It sort of squishes it. I could have literally made it square myself on my computer and then uploaded for easier, but you know, it also is kind of nice. The simple aspect of this, like the simple tiling effect, is kind of nice, kind of impressive. I also have the facade. Let's try out the pyramid. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is actually kind of cool, guys. Oh my God. And the curve. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I really like this one. I do not know why. Maybe if we put it on an angle. Yeah. Totally exporting this bad boy. And here I have to play again to put again the dimensions that I want because it saves it only per image. And now I'm going to download this one, go back to my design, and maybe keep the curve, but change the size. And I'm going to take this little square here and put it here. Oh, wow. I seriously waited to do this one with you guys. This is seriously impressive. Seriously impressive. I can't believe I actually made it from famous art. This looks like really good. Seriously good. And let's pick up another one. Maybe make the big heart. And we're still with the curve effect. So maybe we should collect or try a different effect. For example, the facade. Maybe, let's go with centering this here. Like that. Or just taking the small bit in here. Let's put this on the corner. Ooh, wow. Got some diamonds a little bit. I like this one. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I like this one and I'm downloading this one. And that takes me to the last element that I want to check out here, which is something from the bundle box. So this is the bundle box of the month of March, and I'm going to leave a link down below to the bundle box so you can go ahead and check it out. I think it was like $5 this month if you guys want to purchase 29 different files that I made through the month of March. And I'm looking at this and I actually want to take one of the banners and put one of the banners in here. And so I can sort of, I don't know, use it in a way. Now, I want you to notice the fact that this appears to be white here, but this is actually a PNG with transparent background. So the transparent background actually became this color. Let me try and do some color adjustments with black and white. Of course, I can work on the brightness, I can work on the contrast, or even on the saturation, which is kind of cool even after I uploaded this. Let's delete the color adjustments and take myself here or here. Wow. Let's just take a simple one like that. Wow. I'm not even sure how this is. Oh, wow. How is it even doing this? This is insane. I have to say, I like it very much. Let's try and curve it down with bigger ones. Ooh, I like this one. I love this one. And let's just make it bigger to the optimal size with JPEGs. I am obsessed with this pattern. Obsessed. Obsessed. And you know what? Let's do something smaller and put this. Come on, grab you. Here, or here, or here. I'm looking for that same effect. I think it was if I go to like something smooth on the side, that will give me the effect. I kind of like this one, but you know what? Let's just rotate it to the side and export this one 5000 by 5000 pixels in a JPEG format. And let's get back to my design. Let's get back to the big ones. Oh, I don't need to do anything. I literally want this one. Surface and download. Now you do have a limit of 10 uploads per day. Like you can only upload 10 photos per day. But as you can see from each photo, I'm pretty much creating a world of patterns. This is insane. Let's go up and check the hexagon. Yeah, not really my type. Pyramids as well. I don't know. I feel like I'm too aesthetic to like all of these cross brick wavy kind of things. I do like the facade for a lot of those. It's just basically, you know, the copy paste of a pattern. I do like this one very much. but I think that I would prefer it on an angle a little bit. Let's export this one too. We are making so many patterns in like what, 5 minutes. And let's go ahead and do something like that as well and export this. Oh my god, I can play with this all day, but the truth is that I don't want to play with this all day because what I want to do is actually show you guys how to use these on products. And for that, what I'm going to do is, first of all, I want to go to Zzzle because I designed, using this pattern maker yesterday, this sort of set of wrapping paper. And as you can see here, this is the set of what you get, and they show you in the mock-ups how it looks on the various gifts. So let's design a set of our own. Let's go to Create. Let's go to View All with Blank Products. And yes, I know I didn't do a full Zzzle tutorial yet. I promise I'll do it. It just takes more time than what you think to do the whole Zzzle tutorial. But let's go here and click on Wrapping. And I want my own product. And I want the wrapping paper sheets. I don't want the all over print. I want the wrapping paper sheets, the set. Now what I'm going to do is add image, which is pretty simple. I'm going to go to upload images, and I think that I want to do something with that yellow thing that keeps matching each other. So I'm going to choose 3 of the yellow ones to upload them at the same time. Don't worry, I'm not going to have all of them on one, but I am going to design all 3 of them here in the layers where you have the front 2, and the front 3. Let's just wait for all of them to rise up, and of course they're gonna automatically appear in here, and all I have to do is basically delete them, and I have the first one. And all I have to do here is fill. Very simple. Then I'm gonna go to the next layer. I'm gonna go to the front 2 with my files, click on the second one, fill, go back to my layers, click on the third one, go back to my files, click on the third design, and fill. And that's pretty much it. And if I look at the preview that I have here, I basically created an instant set that is matching for people who like yellow, for people who like the color yellow. And there you have it. And another thing that I was thinking about doing with this is pretty much any print-on-demand like supplier that has, you know, products for 5,000 by 5,000 pixels. And I'm here at Printful. And what I think I want to try and design is I want to try and design an all over print hoodie. And the reason why I want to do that is because I actually have a very unique all over print hoodie that I'm yet to review here on this channel. It will be in one of my next videos because it's a really easy hoodie to make. And I think you're gonna like it. It's actually this hoodie. It arrived already. I can't wait to review it with you guys. But for now, let's just design it with the patterns that we made. I feel like it became foggier while we were doing this video. And let's drop designs here. I'm a bit unsure what I want. I think that this would be nice. And we also made these patterns right at the beginning. And we also made this one, which is kind of cool. And this one is a bit more aggressive, I think, for me at the moment. I really like this one. It looks a bit like more simple, as well as this one. So let's take 1, 2, and 3 and drop them here for Printful. In the meantime, I want to have a chat about this pattern tool because I know that a lot of people have been asking me what are the keywords that I use for pattern designs on Redbubble to get trending. One, for those of you who don't remember, I left Redbubble exactly because it's not a place for patterns and for artists. And 2, you're not supposed to rely on any platform to do the marketing for you. This is something that you have to keep on uploading, and it depends also on the product. I mean, yes, people might be searching for like not just patterns, but for example, yellow wrapping paper, red wrapping paper, blue wrapping paper, pastel wrapping paper, and you can do all of these with this pattern tool. So that is pretty cool. Now we have already something that came up, so let's just select it. And it does tell me that for this size, we are on 135 DPI, which is relatively good. I'm going to try and make it smaller. And I want to see if I can tile this as well. And as you can see, for the simple tile, this did not actually create a seamless pattern from the outside. This turned into a pattern what I have uploaded to the platform. But on the outsides of it, it's not a seamless pattern. Although we do have the reflect option with Printful that will turn this back into a pattern. Kind of look, I don't, looks really bad. Let's check out this one. And again, I can just use this one as is because the system does tell me that it looks good, or if I want to create that reflect pattern on it, actually looks quite interesting. Yeah, I think it looks interesting. What do you guys think? And then we have to design, obviously, the back of the shirt. And let's do this pattern. Let's just make a crazy mess. And now we have the sleeves, which I'm going to choose this pattern over the sleeves, as well as this sleeve, the same color. I want the pocket to be black, as well as the hoodie, like the hood. And let's check out how it looks on the mock-up view. We are waiting. Oh, wow. Completely disgusting design. What do you guys think? I mean, I didn't like the fact that it came up here. Maybe I should have adjusted it. I do like the back. Honestly, wait. Let's go back to the design. Go back to the front. Delete whatever that was. What was I thinking? And choose the correct file this time, which is this one, and just put it all over. And let's get back to our mock-up view. I think that this one actually came out kind of funky. Kind of like it. At the same time, we can also think about other products that this might fit to. Regardless of hoodies, these could be really cool on pillows and on bags, and I kind of like this one. I don't know why, but I kind of like this one. Now, again, we can use this for a variety of designs. We can even try and upload some of these onto TeePublic or to other platforms to make like really unique mugs and stuff like that. I just want to go and look at our product catalog for a sec. I think I want to try and do like something smaller, maybe like maybe a tote bag. What do you guys think? I mean, a tote bag should be nice. I actually designed a tote bag for Misha's family to send them to Slovakia for Easter. I'm really excited to see if they like it. And it has a Slovak pattern on it, which I have no idea. I had no idea existed, but yeah. So here we have really good DPI. And let's go to the mock-up view. Oh, this is rubbish. I forgot to change the color of the handle. All right. Let's generate this with a black handle. And this is really nice, guys. I don't know what you guys think, but this is a really nice bag that I made literally in seconds with WowPatterns and actual famous art by Joseph Schillinger. So this is a pretty cool generator that I am starting to get obsessed with, and thank God you can only upload 10 photos per day. Otherwise, I would have not done anything with my life other than make patterns, look at them, and go like, "Aww." But by the way, they also have Redbubble Store right here with their unique patterns on various types of products on Redbubble. How many designs do they have? Oh, 55. Really? I expected them to have more. We have some interesting tribal art here on several items. We have some floral patterns that are quite unique and are quite precious. And again, guys, this is a free tool. You don't have to have any design software. You can download stuff from Pixabay, from Raw Pixels, from My Bundle Box, and just make insane patterns instantly. And I'm going to stop recording the screen for a second and make myself bigger again, so we can sum up this video. So what we have here is a quick, cool tool for you guys to make seamless patterns from pretty much everything. And the whole point of it is to have a full-on seamless pattern. And I do think that if we are not gonna, curve things up to the side too much, then you can really create a pattern that will carry on. But even regardless of the fact that they will create a seamless file for you, just the fact that you can take a photo and literally center it in a million places to create multiple patterns that are 5,000 by 5,000 pixels, guys, is enough for me to want to recommend this free tool. And no one's paying me to do it, and I'm not getting any affiliate commission. This is a free tool that I discovered a few weeks ago and just thought it was cool. And I hope that you did too. If you did in fact think that WowPatterns and their pattern maker are cool, you can show your appreciation by liking this video, because every time you do that, it really does help my channel. And subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed. I have so many videos coming up from my kitchen, unfortunately, including 2 videos about hiring people from Fiverr to design Pinterest pins for me and seamless patterns for me. I started recording them yesterday, already have several of them sending me the results. I am impressed and horrified at the same time. One of them already canceled my gig because I requested something that wasn't including in the gig details, and I'm rude to request that for something that is so cheap. Basically, it was to make a Pinterest pin. I didn't write down, I didn't say to write down any text, so they decided what text to write, and that text was grammatically incorrect. It was so bad, and I literally wrote down, you can either delete the text, please, or just make it correct in English, even suggesting, explaining what is incorrect, and to that they replied with canceling the order because I'm requesting something that is over the scope of the gig. Yeah. So 2 of these videos to look forward to, including more product reviews from various suppliers that I'm super excited to make because I kind of want to start using these products. And a lot more stuff on the way, a lot more videos that I know that I promised you guys, like plus size print on demand and the Zzzle tutorial. I promised you guys I want to work on it. It's just a really long video. I don't want to do hey, this is Zzzle. You can sell print on demand. They have 2,000 products. Go. I really want to do something in depth while also working on other things like my portfolio, like my website as an artist, which I had to change themes to because the original theme that I actually paid for didn't work correctly. And after almost an hour trying to find how to contact their support, I decided that this whole process is not worth my money. So, I'm just gonna let it go. Finding a different theme, operating that, including multiple websites that we're working on with Misho in Slovak, and possibly a YouTube channel for Misho. So there's a lot of work to be done. To that, I'm gonna say that I need to finish this video to do all that work, including, uploading to my own TeePublic store and in print. And now I want to upload to Zzzle all of these patterns, even though it wasn't on my schedule this month. But, new shiny thing syndrome, or whatever you want to call it. But with that being said, that was it from me for today. Thank you so much for watching, and go and explore this cool little free website and pattern maker. And as usual, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!